Hi, and welcome to Wisdom with Grace Yoga. My name is Sophie, and on this channel, I am the Manifesting Yogini. This is part of our series titled Phases of Manifestation. I have a Vinyasa flow yoga practice today for the follicular phase of the menstrual cycle. This is the phase after bleeding ends and before ovulation, or if you don't have a menstrual cycle, during the waxing moon. During your follicular phase, just like the moon is gaining more light, your body is regaining its estrogen levels. So you may feel more energetic at this time. That's why I see this as a time to take inspired action and build momentum towards your goals and intentions. The concept of inspired action I compare to karma yoga. This path of yoga emphasizes selfless service and action without attachment to the results. I wrote more about this in the handout for the series. That link is available for purchase below. When you are ready, put some of your favorite music on. You'll need a blanket for this practice today, and let's begin. Let's begin starting at the front of your mat. The heels are lined up right behind the middle toes, and the feet are about hips distance apart. That's just the width of about the size of one fist. I'm just taking a moment here in our Tadasana mountain pose to center and ground today, lifting and spreading the toes, feeling the arches lift up off the feet as you do that, and see if you can maintain that lift as you lower the toes back down to the earth. And just begin to notice here, an invitation here to close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. And a soft bend through the knees, broadening out through the collarbone, lengthening, gentle lift and lengthen through the back of the head. If you notice that you're just subtly moving here, see if you can invite some stillness by gently pressing through the big toe mound. And connecting to the breath. Just noticing, observing, is your breath steady? Or jagged? Smooth? Are you able to deepen the breath, filling up the belly as you exhale? Feel that slight contraction of the abdomen. And if your eyes are closed, coming behind your eyes and gently fluttering your eyelids open. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips, leading with the heart into your first forward fold. Keep a nice generous bend through the knees here, allowing the chest to rest on the thighs. Hands to shins. Inhale, rising up just halfway. Exhale, fold forward once again. Step back with the left foot and release the knee down to the earth. Bring the hands to the hips in your Anjaneyasana, gently shifting the hips slightly forward. Bring the right hand to the right hip and reaching the left arm up overhead. Inhale, back to center, reaching both arms up overhead. And exhale, twist to the right. Release the arms by your side in a T. Reach that left hand forward, release it to the earth. Reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. Tuck the back toes under and lift the back knee up off the floor. Release both hands down to the earth. Walk yourself over into a wide-legged forward fold, turning all 10 toes forward. And your forward fold, inviting any movement here, bending out through one knee. With the theme of practice today as inspired action, I invite you to take any inspired action today in your practice, as long as it's safe and feels safe for your body and where you are in your practice to do. You can take any additional postures or movements, or you can just start dancing around. Anything you feel inspired to do. It's nice that we're at home, that we can do this. From here, we'll turn the heels in, the toes out, and come into a horse pose. So bringing the elbows to the thighs and gently press through the sides of the knees and press the knees away with the elbows. As you do that, gently press the knees back into the elbows and press the hips back. Breathing here. I saw a video on YouTube that said this is one of the best poses you can do, exercises you can do after the age of 40 is horse pose. And that's what we've been doing in practice, so that's pretty cool. From here, reach the right hand to the left foot, release that back to the earth, and spin yourself all the way to the back of the mat, reaching the left hand up towards the ceiling. Place the right knee to the earth. Inhale, rising up to our high lunge. Low lunge in Anjaneyasana. Bring the left hand to the left hip, reaching the right hand up overhead. Grounding through the back foot can help with balance here. Inhale, reach the left hand up to meet the right, and twist open to the left. Where honestly do you find your right hand? So if you're just stretching the arms out into a T and just twisting with the torso, the right hand is just an extension of the shoulder. And release the right hand to the earth. Tuck the back toes under and lift that right knee up once again, reaching the left hand up towards the ceiling. Release both hands to the inside of the left foot. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. The toes are out, the heels are in, so our feet are turned out. And sitting down into Malasana squat. Release the hands, tuck the chin under, lift the hips, heel toe the feet in, into another forward fold. From your forward fold, tick-tock the hands over to the right. And then over to the left. And back to center. Press through the feet and round up one vertebrae at a time, slowly. When you arrive, a gentle arch back, pressing the hips forward. And then exhale, coming into your mountain Tadasana, mountain pose. From your Tadasana, mountain pose, sit down into a Utkatasana, chair pose, sweeping the hands in front of you, palms facing up. Press through the right foot and lift the left knee hip height. And back down into your chair. Press through the left foot, lift the right knee hip height. And sweep the right leg back behind you, stepping into a high lunge. Lengthen the ears away from the shoulders, lifting through the front of the rib cage and the back of the rib cage. And twisting open to the left, reach the arms straight. And turning yourself all the way into a 5-pointed star. Turn the heels in and the toes out. We'll sit down into a goddess squat with Garutasana arms. So eagle arms, hooking, you can reach the arms out, hooking the right elbow underneath the left. Palms come together. If this is impossible to you, then bring the forearms together. And from here, we'll come into our horse stance, pressing the hips back and leaning forward. Release the bind, inhale, rising up. And exhale, sit right back down into your goddess squat. And we'll reach the left elbow under, the right elbow comes on top. Inhale, exhale, lean forward. Release the arms, inhale, rising back up. Turning over the right foot, release the hands down, step back into a down dog. Finally, a down dog. Inhale forward into a plank. Lifting high onto the balls of the feet, drag the outer hips in. Shifting forward onto the toes, option to drop the knees here, elbows hug to the back of the room. Keep your head lifted as you slowly lower all the way down to the earth. Tops of the feet to the mat, press into the tops of the feet. Drag the hands towards the feet. Inhale, rise up to Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. And we're not pressing through the hands too much here, using the strength of our core muscles to lift us up. Exhale, pressing up and back, either onto hands and knees or right into your plank. Exhale, press back, down dog. That is your vinyasa. So if you know anything about cycle syncing, this phase in the menstrual cycle, it's recommended to do some cardio. So we'll do something fun today. Let's lift the right leg, hip height, into a 3-legged dog. And then jump switch the legs, and jump switch the legs, and keep going. Put weight into your hands. See how quietly you can move and land the feet. And finish with the right foot lifted. Swing the right knee forward, step the right foot through between the hands, and float the left leg up into a standing split. Release the left foot behind the right foot. Bring the hands to the heart. Inhale with a flat back. Interlace the palms and press the palms up towards the ceiling. Shift the left hip forward, the right hip back. This is the posture I usually do whenever I'm doing Class is about cycles. It's a Shiva cycles of life pose. And release. Come back to standing. Sit down into your Utkatasana chair pose. Press through the left foot, lift the right knee, and balance here. Sit down into your chair, press through the right foot, lift the left knee, and balance here. Swing the left foot back behind you into your crescent high, crescent lunge. Gentle lift of the back inner thigh. Twisting to the right, release the arms in line with the shoulders and find that twist through the torso, not through the shoulders. Turn yourself all the way to the long edge of the mat. We'll come right back into that goddess squat. Reaching the right elbow underneath the left and into your horse, pressing the hips back. You may stay right here if you want to play with reaching for the shins. Maybe you can find the ankles. And release back to center. Crossing the right elbow into the left and other side. Sit back down into your horse. Hope you can hear me when I do this pose. I try to speak into the microphone. And from here you can play with reaching for the shins or the ankles or wherever your arms go. Or just stay right here in your lovely horse. And release. Exhale. Coming up through to center. And turning over the left foot to release the hands. Step back. Moving through your vinyasa. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, lower. Pressing back up. Into down dog. Inhale, right foot lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, jump switch the legs. Jump switch the legs. Jump switch the legs quietly. And step the left foot through between the hands. Float the right leg up. And cross it behind your left. Bring the hands to the hips or to the heart center as we did before. And flat back. Inhale, rising up to our cycles of life pose. If you notice that right hip draws back, try to square the hips forward. Coming right through to center, preparing for tree. Sit down. First into an Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. I know I said tree. They'll come. Inhale, rise with a flat back. Hands through to heart center. Starting with the right foot grounded. And just open the left knee out to the left. The left foot stays right on the ankle joint. Notice if your hips move. See if you can square them forward. From here, you can stay right here, or maybe you can find that ankle and bring the sole of the foot to the highest point of the thigh. Into your tree. Soft, steady gaze. And reaching your arms by your side in the T. Bring the left elbow underneath the right. Cross the left knee over to the right into your Garudasana Eagle pose. Inhale and exhale and fly. Other side, stepping the right sole of the foot to the inside of the right ankle. Press through the left foot. Square the hips off. You may stay right here, just working on your balance if you're quite wobbly today. Otherwise, find the ankle and bring it to the highest point of the thigh you can get. If you've been doing this a while, tap that knee. If you haven't been doing this a while, you can always grab a wall. And reaching your arms by your side, the right elbow comes underneath the left, crossing the right knee over the left. The knee that's on top is the elbow that is underneath. Exhale and fly. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into a plank. Shift forward onto the toes, lower all the way down to the earth, moving into a Salambhasana, walking the hips back, reaching the arms forward. Inhale, and exhale, sweep the arms back behind you, lift everything you got up off the floor. And release the hands by your side, pressing up and back into a child's pose. Inhale, exhale, slowly making your way up, coming to a seat. Pigeon poses in the series, I thought we'd do something a little different. So if you have a blanket, get a blanket ready for this because you might need it for your knees. We're going to come into a frog pose. And frog is kind of an intense stretch. So go easy here. So I like to start here with the feet together and the knees stay stacked right underneath the hips. And from here you can bring the knees out nice and wide and come on to your elbows. From here, flex through the feet and bring the feet in line with the knees. And if this is a posture you've never done before, you might feel like your hips are gonna break. They won't. The more we practice these poses, the more familiarity we get in them. And to come out of this, I just lean forward onto my belly and kind of awkwardly come right out. Extending the legs forward, reaching the arms forward, slowly lowering all the way down to your back. Walking the soles of the feet to the mat, crossing the right ankle over the left, press the right shin away, and we'll work on pigeon here. So bring the knees into the chest, into our reclined pigeon. You can bring your arms by your sides here. Notice where your shoulders are on the mat, how your upper back feels. If you can maintain this and reach for the thigh, then go for it. If you have to do a bit of a sit-up to get to your thigh, then just hang out here and use the strength of the knee to press into the foot and the shin presses away. And lowering the left foot down, heel toe the left foot out about the width of the mat and dropping both knees over to the right. So the right foot is now stacked on the left knee, reaching the arms up overhead, hooking the thumbs together, palms facing up. You can stay right here. If you need a little less, drop that right foot down. If you need a little bit more, press the left hip up towards the ceiling. Breathing here. Drawing the left knee back to center, release the right foot down, crossing the left ankle over the right knee and drawing the knee into the chest, arms by your side or clasping behind the right thigh. And releasing out of this, bringing the right foot down. Heel toe that right foot out to the outside of the mat, or the outer edge, and then dropping both knees over to the left. So now the left ankle is stacked atop the right knee, reaching the arms up overhead. If you need less, bring the left foot down. If you need more, press the right hip up towards the ceiling. And notice what you can relax here in this posture. Inhale, exhale, releasing both feet to the earth. Drawing the knees into the chest and give them a squeeze. Maybe rocking side to side, massaging out the low back. And releasing the feet to the earth. This is where I leave you and I magically turn into my cat. I invite you to stay here in your meditation, Shavasana pose. Setting a timer for however long you'd like. Allowing the mind to settle into the present moment. If you would like a guided Shavasana, the link for that is in the description. Otherwise, thank you for joining me today. I hope you have an excellent follicular phase or waxing moon, and this next cycle brings you more blessings and miracles into your life. Thank you and namaste.